In the last video, I have explained least recently used page replacement algorithm. In this video, I'll give an example. I'll give an example for least recently used page replacement algorithm so that you can understand this concept better. So I'll explain this with the help of an example. Let us assume that this is the interview room. This is the interview room. In this interview room, let us assume that he is the interviewer. This interviewer can interview only three persons at a time. He can interview only three persons at a time. He cannot interview more than three persons at a time. So only three candidates are there in the interview room. Now interviewer is asking the questions. From 10 to 10:15, all the candidates, that means candidate 1, 2, 3 has given the answers very well. But from 10:15 to 10:30, in this period of time, only 2 and 3, candidates 2 and 3 are giving the answers, but candidate 1 is not giving the answer. Now, the interviewer, what he will do is, he will send candidate one out, because he is not giving the answers from the last 15 minutes. That means from the longest period of time, he is not giving the answers. So what he will do is, he will send one out and he will call for candidate 4. The same rule applies in the least recently used page replacement algorithm. Let us assume that the primary memory can hold only 3 pages data. Like interviewer can interview only 3 persons at a time. Now first 7 has entered, then 0 has entered, then 1 has entered. Now here 4 wants to enter into the interview room, but he cannot enter initially because interviewer can interview only 3 persons at a time. In the similar way, here now 2 wants to enter into the primary memory, but it cannot enter into the primary memory because the primary memory is already full. So now in order to allocate memory space for page 2, we should choose one of the frame as the victim frame. That means we should free up some space in the primary memory, then only we can allocate memory for the page 2, right? So here operating system, what it will do is, it will observe the recent past. In the least recently used page replacement, we will observe the recent past. If you observe the recent past, 1 is asked here, 0 is asked here, and 7 is asked here. That means among these three frames, among these three pages, page number 7 has not been asked for the longest period of time. So what we will do is, we will choose 7 as the victim page. Now we will deallocate memory space for 7 and we will allocate memory space for 2. Here if you observe, here previously candidate 1 has not given the answer from the longest period of time. That means he has not given the answer from 10:15 to 10:30. So interviewer, what he will do is, he will send one out and he will call for candidate 4. In the similar way, among these three, page number 7 has not been asked for the longest period of time. 1 is asked here, 0 is asked here, and 7 is asked here. So 7 has not been asked for the longest period of time. So we will choose page number 7 as the victim page and we will deallocate memory space of this frame and we will allocate memory space for page number 2. So in the similar way, here LRU, least recently used page replacement algorithm, maintains time information of each page's last use. It maintains time information of each page's last use. For example, let us assume that it is asked at 10:45. So before that, this one is asked at 10:40. Before that, at 10:30, this one is asked. That means it will maintain time information of each page's last use. Among these three timings, so page number 7 has not been asked for the longest period of time. Let us assume that at this particular time is 10:46. So before that this one is asked, before that this one is asked. But page number 7 has not been asked for the longest period of time. So here page number 7 will be chosen as the victim frame, and memory allocated for 7 will be deallocated, and for page 2 memory will be allocated. This is the example for LRU. This is the base concept for next two videos also.